Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Devil out here. Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Saturday night's main event coming up this Saturday on Peacock. We got 4 matches on the card, and today I'm going to give you guys my preview and predictions. So this is your Saturday night's main event preview and predictions for Saturday, November 1st. The show will air at 6 o'clock my time, so we'll be live for that show on Peacock. So yes, we'll have to be on Peacock for that show. 4 matches. I'm going to go from the ones I least care about to the ones I most care about. That's how I do all my predictions. I always start from the matches I least care about, and then we work our way up to the matches that gets more intense and I care about the most. So without further ado, let's not waste time and let's get straight to it. So the first match is Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. This is for the WWE Women's Championship. I'm going to go with Jade Cargill to win the championship. I'm going to go with her being Tiffany Stratton and we get a new champion. Jade Cargill returned last Friday night on SmackDown and she turned heel on Tiffany Stratton. And I'm thinking to myself, if you're not going to strap Jade up, if you're not going to have Jade win the belt, then what's the point of her turning heel last Friday? What was the point? And honestly, I am checked out of Tiffany Stratton's title reign. I'm checked out of it. It was never good from the jump because of bad booking, and it's not her fault. Bad booking, and it was never good from the jump. So I'm going to go with Jade Cargill to win the WWE Women's Championship. I know they threw in Julia to tease something with Tiffany Stratton, but if you would have booked Julia and Tiffany Stratton, you know, a winner-take-all, something like that, that would have been, honestly, you think about it, you take the bias out of me, because you know I'm a fan of Julia, a big fan. If you take the non-bias out of me, man, if I wasn't going for my fandom, then I would say it was a bad idea. So yeah, I just think Jade Cargill should win the belt from Tiffany Stratton, and we should be building up Bianca Belair to come back. We don't know when Bianca Belair comes back, but yeah, Bianca Belair should come back and face Jade Cargill. I feel like that would be a big title program for WrestleMania 42. So I think Bianca Belair will come back, and we'll get Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship. And that's how we go from there. So, yeah, and I think Tiffany, you know, since her and Julia have been going, you know, been teasing a little something here and there, I think Julia and Tiffany will be one of the big matches going into, honestly, you know, that would be Julia's first big major feud, if you think about it. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. So, yeah. All right, up next is Dominik Mysterio versus Penta versus Rusev. This is a triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to go with Dominik Mysterio to retain. I really don't think we get a title change right here. I don't know when Dominik is losing the championship. So I'm just going to play a safe bet right here. I'm just going to go ahead and say Dominik is going to retain. And, you know, in a cheap fashion way. And we'll see what happens. But I think Penta will be the guy to take it off Dominik. Just not right now. So we'll have to see what happens. And yeah, I think give it a time on Dominik Mysterio might be the move. And I think that's what WWE is going to go with. So yeah. Up next is Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. This is for the undisputed WWE Championship. I'm honestly going to go with Cody Rhodes to retain. I thought about saying put the belt on Drew McIntyre, but if you was going to put the belt on Drew McIntyre, I feel like you should have done it at WrestlePalooza. In my honest opinion, I feel like if you was going to strap up Drew McIntyre, you should have put the belt. You should have put the belt on him at WrestlePalooza. You know, having Cody drop it on a streaming platform, and, you know, having Cody drop it on Saturday Night's Main Event on Peacock, I'm like, it's kind of a bit weird. You know what I'm saying? But I think Cody's going to retain. I'm going to feel bad for Drew, man, when he loses. I'm going to feel bad for him. I really want Drew to win, but I think Cody's going to retain. So yeah. Next up we got CM Punk and Jey Uso. This is for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. I'm gonna go with CM Punk. I'm blank. This is my biggest match I am concerned about. I am going to go with CM Punk to retain. No, not to retain. To win the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. You put this belt on Jey Uso. I'm just gonna tell you right. Triple H, any other WWE creative higher up that's watching this video, you put that title on Jey Uso. I might have to put your ass on a stranglehold. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You cannot put the championship on Jey Uso. Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight Championship is just not good for business. But at the same time, I'm hearing Jimmy might cost Jey, and I'm thinking, oh, we can't do another Uso versus Uso match, because you know how that one at WrestleMania turned out. So I'm like, you put the title on CM Punk, then Jimmy's gonna cost Jey. I'm like, dude, do you really think you can take another Uso versus Uso match? I don't think so. These brother versus brother matches of professional wrestling are never good. Let's be real. I think the only one I enjoyed was the Cody and Dustin one from AEW in its early days. It's like early days. And then I know Jeff and Matt had a few solid brother matches, and that was it. But yeah, like, you put the championship on CM Punk, then I feel like that's an easy layup, but I can see it in a DQ. Like, I can see the vision. Oh my God, I don't want to see this happen too. You can see the vision just coming in there and just costing CM Punk in the match of the DQ. We get no champion, and then we get Braun Breaker versus CM Punk for the championship. So if you put the belt on Jey Uso, you're just asking for another lackluster title reign, and it's gonna be lackluster. Now with CM Punk, if you put the World Championship on CM Punk, I feel like that would be the better option, and that's the best plan. But no, we're probably gonna get a DQ finish. Man, I'm leaning towards CM Punk, bro. If not, then we get a DQ finish, bro. We're getting a DQ finish. But man, I really think CM Punk should win the championship. As long as it doesn't go to Jey Uso, bro. I am okay with it. I ain't got, and trust me, I don't hate Jey, bro, but this is just me criticizing. You put the title on Jey the first time, right? We all knew that this title reign was going to be lackluster. Now, you go back and you put the title on him again, you're basically just asking for the fan base to just shit on him. That's basically what you're asking for. And I don't think it would be a good idea to put the title on Jey Uso. It's just not. Because you already got people turn on Jey Uso, bro. You already got people turn on Jey Uso. It's niggas that I know personally saying they and I know they used to fuck with Jey, but now they switched up. I just don't think it's a good idea. You can't put this title on Jey Uso. You just can't. Let me tell you something. If you put that title on Jey Uso, Lord forgive me for what this fan base is gonna do to this company. I think CM Punk is the best option. And I really don't want to see no DQ, because I'm not gonna watch the show I'm not gonna watch Monday Night Raw without a world champion. I got on SmackDown for doing it when Roman Reigns was not showing up. And the best believe, if I operate a couple weeks without a world champion, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm going to criticize it. So that's all. But let me know what you guys think, man. That's all my predictions. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jay Cargill, and Dominic Mysterio. So those are my predictions for the show. And yeah, man, just a reminder, it's on Peacock, not NBC. So be sure you guys come check me out Saturday night. We'll be live with Saturday night's main event. I'm assuming it's going to be like a 2-hour, 2.5 hour, maybe 3 hours. Because I think since they're not on NBC, they could go past the 2-hour mark. So the show could be over around like 8:30, 9. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment on what you think is going to happen at Saturday night's main event. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.